It's the 5th of February, the year 2023, just in time for Capital News Bulletin, where we bring you stories that are making headlines. My name is Fidel Kizito. Panic on Mani gripped Mradi village amid fears of a possible gas leakage on the primary site of Thursday's gas explosion. The incident claimed 6 people and left more than 300 injured. Families in the neighborhood further and Skyline Estates could be seen abandoning their houses out of fear of the unknown. Various school administrations ordered parents and guardians to pick learners given the risk associated with gas leaks. The City County Chief Officer in charge of disaster management, Bramwell Semiyu, explained that the area has been secured and precautionary measures including evacuation of neighboring residences have been taken.
There was a report this morning that some gas had been, there was a suspected gas leak, that there was a smell. So what we've done is actually precautionary. We've evacuated the surrounding area. We have invited EPRA to come in with the technical experts to be able to identify and isolate the threat, if any. But we've also put our emergency services on standby to neutralize that threat as and when it happens. And my appeal is just to members of the public to avoid spreading fear through wrong information that another fire outbreak has happened. As we speak, it's really precautionary. And the appeal for the members of the public to evacuate is just precautionary. No threat has been established conclusively, and as we speak right now, we urge members of the public to remain calm as we control the situation.
Senior Counsel Ahmednasir Abdul has filed a constitutional petition in the High Court challenging the decision of the 7 judges of the Supreme Court to bar him and his law firm from presenting before them. Through his lawyer, Issa Mansour, Ahmed says the decision is unlawful and unconstitutional. Registrar of Supreme Court Letizia Washira communicated the decision on January 18th, 2024. The Apex Court accuses Ahmednasir of conducting a campaign on print, electronic and social media while scandalizing the court. Kenya signed a deal with Poland to accelerate cooperation in trade, taxation, agriculture and food security, environmental and climate action for their collective prosperity. Speaking during a joint media briefing after holding bilateral talks with Polish President Andrzej Duda at State House, Nairobi, President William Ruto invited Polish companies to invest in the many opportunities that Kenya presents. In particular, he encouraged investors from Poland to leverage Kenya's strategic geographical advantage, with Nairobi serving as the logistics hub and a gateway for their regional and continental forays. President Duda is on a week-long tour of East Africa, which will also see him visit Rwanda and Tanzania.
We are united in our quest to enhance collaboration in trade and economic affairs, agriculture and food security, environment and climate action, as well as our individual and collective contribution to multilateralism. The 2 MOUs, Mr. President, we have signed here bears testimony to our commitment to this collaboration.
And finally, on international news is that Namibia has new President Nangolo Mumba, just hours as Vice President he had announced the death of his predecessor. Hange Gingbob, 82, died early yesterday while receiving medical treatment at a hospital in the capital, Windhoek. A veteran of the country's independence struggle, Gingbob had been diagnosed with cancer and revealed the details to the public last month. The nation has lost a liberation icon, Mumba said. He has since been sworn in as Gingbob's replacement and will serve in the role until elections due later this year.
I take on this heavy mantle, cognizant of the weight of this responsibility, to serve all people of Namibia with utmost dedication and commitment in the service of all citizens of the Namibian House in the land of the brave. I undertake to continue building on the excellent foundation established by our founding father, His Excellency Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nujoma, as well as the former president, His Excellency Dr. Hifikepunye Pohamba, and our beloved, now belated, President Dr. Hage Gottfried Geingob.
For these and other stories, log into www.capitalfm.co.ke/news. My name is Fidel Kizito.